Changes when you're a different version of you.
She's smart. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. You may see dos dogos, or dos perros running around. We have Jonda's doggy Bodie, and we have, of course, Rico. We're excited to talk to Jeff from Dogs R Us in a little while, but first, let's hit the CWMAs for local music because they started last weekend. They were at a couple of different bars up here and in Provo. And they're this week, Friday and Saturday night as well.
Right.
Nice.
Now, last week, there was a little bit of a
kerfuffle.
That's why she's my lady. Wait. Pablo Black, without going way into detail, I'll just tell you the main scoop, the good gossip. Pablo Black decided that he was too good for this whole thing. So he got there, they changed his time on him, like they're apt to do, you know?
Yeah.
Schedule a showcase, shit changes, life goes on. Pablo was on his period, I think.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Pablo.
Maybe he had missed it the month before, things were backing up.
That night,
He had a heavy flow day.
he was Pablo Red. Friday and Saturday night. Friday night, David Williams, The Poor Wills, and Great Fiction are at the Woodshed.
Woodshed's a great venue.
Woodshed is a great
We've talked about it several times.
Love them. The Suicycles, Night Sweats, and YYBS are live at Bar Deluxe.
Suicycles and YYBS we have told you about. Awesome choices. Go out and support them.
On Saturday night, so you have to choose one of those two venues on Friday. On Saturday
you can
night,
try and hit them both.
or hit it all.
I know.
If you're like rock star.
If you're watching our show, you're the kind of person who does everything all the goddamn time.
And Woodshed and Bar Deluxe are super close to each other.
Super close.
And on Saturday night, the 321s, Palace of Buddies, and Ruby's Rico are at the complex.
Yeah.
And then also on Saturday night, No Nation Orchestra, the Chickens, and Laserfing are at Urban Lounge.
So much to choose from. And I wasn't here last week during the first week of the CWMA stuff, so I didn't get to say it. But this is such a huge thing. It's you gotta get out there and see these showcases and vote for these bands. You might think that it doesn't do a whole lot for them, but King Nico won City Weekly's Band of the Year last year from the CWMAs, and it did so much for them.
Good luck to everybody this weekend at the CMAs.
CWMAs.
Oh yeah, the CMAs are the Country Music Awards.
The Country Music Awards, and I don't think we know anyone that's
no,
Blake Shelton.
I love the CM. I love country music.
Blake Shelton's on The Voice. He likes country.
I'm a closet. Well, now I'm not closeted anymore. I'm a country music fan.
Oh Lord! Shout out! I'm not gonna point. Pointing is rude. Didn't your mother teach you anything? My mother didn't teach me shit.
I'm gonna do the politician point.
No, politicians, you have to confirm, then deny, then confirm, then deny, then do the push, then do the push.
So the first shout out goes to a very special little boy. Timothy John Rockcliffe, it's your motherfucking womb evacuation day!
Yay!
Happy birthday, Timmy!
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here's to you, best personality.
Cheers, happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
best
Timmy.
personality. And then, you have to drink out.
Oh, yeah.
And then, Jessica, you had a very special shout out.
We have a special shout out.
Yes.
This is from Jonda and I, Maddie, and Holly.
Yeah, I don't know you, but
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. Your mommy knows us. She works
for
with
real.
us.
Yeah, and I'd like to point out that I think it's very lovely that this 7-year-old is a huge fan of our show. We're starting early!
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel fucking good about it. That's
I love
this
it.
for you, man.
So coming up in local dance, this is something very cool. It's the big fundraiser for RDT, Charette.
RDT is what?
Repertory Dance Theater. Yes.
What's it gonna?
This is a really cool event coming up on Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. You can get your tickets at arttix.org, or you can call. We'll put the number up. Tickets ahead of the event are $30, $50 for couples. And this is a kind of cool thing. The audience goes into the theater for introductions, and they meet 5 different duos of choreographers. And then they get like a secret thing that all the different pairs are supposed to come up with a dance for.
I have a thought.
Yes.
I'm out of drink.
Yes.
Will's mom teaches ballet. He's
Yes.
going to sit in for me.
Did you wear tights?
Oh yeah.
Did you wear a dance belt?
I don't know.
What is a dance
Oh
belt?
no, see, I was a kid. Like
It
you wear a
holds your
dance belt
jump
when you're-
still. Oh, it's a jump
No, it's
strap.
Like, so it's like a support, so you're
Yeah.
not herniated.
It's like a
crap
jock
out your
strap
guts
for
out of your
dancers.
jump, right?
Okay, so then at this event, they get all the choreographers their secret thing that they're supposed to come up with a dance to. The audience members are then invited to go out and eat, drink, and definitely drink lots. And then they go in and they like bribe the dancers, and it's this whole big like fun thing.
This sounds like a great event.
It
Sounds
is a
pretty
great
fun,
event.
actually.
And RDT does a good fundraiser. For sure. Okay, so we're here and we have Jeff from Dogs R Us with us, which is very nice because as we all know, Little Rico is a bit of a handful. You can find them on 1438.
1458.
1458, that was so close, South Main Street. And Jeff is going to help us like with some dog tricks, that sort of thing. They've got grooming, boarding, daycare, pet supplies, all kinds of
Training.
stuff.
They have pickup and drop off. They have everything you need. One-stop shopping.
Yes.
For little dog faces.
And big dog faces.
But all he can do as far as tricks go is sitting and dancing, which is really just going for the treat and following it.
What you want to do is pick a target, so like if he'll focus on that.
Oh, he'll focus wherever
Yeah.
a treat is.
Okay. What we're going to start off with is just picking it up a little bit and saying, shake, shake. Give it a little treat. Huh?
The quick
Same thing. It's going to be repetition on this.
Yes.
Like it's going to be the same with anything. Same thing with shake. And what we want to always do is use one word commands. So like for example, if they jump up on you, you don't want to say down. Because down can be confused with
Lay down.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that command for that should be off. But for this one, I'm going to get back to focus. Like, okay? Okay, same thing. Shake, shake. But shake.
Who's so smart?
Down.
He has a hard time laying down because he gets so distracted. He's so hyper.
Want to see a trick?
Yeah.
Okay. Very treat motivated is good, so
Yes.
we gotta have the focus. So what you do is you take the treat so where they can taste it but they can't get it. As long as the butt will stay on the ground. Now watch. Straight down, up. You gotta see that?
Butt on the ground.
Oh, just gotta keep the bum on the
He
ground.
actually refers to pants on the ground. He'll sit.
Look at him go, look at him go.
He has shake. We taught Rico how to.
Do stuff, things.
And tell us really quick though. I want to make sure like everybody's healthy. What's the best thing, like the one thing that people can do for really good dog nutrition?
Well, the first thing is you always want to make sure that you feed a good food. But you don't have to be a nutritionalist to know that the first 3 ingredients on any dog food bag is going to be 85% of what's in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
So if you flip your bag around and it reads something like this,
Corn gluten.
it's going to go ground yellow corn or cornmeal. Then it's going to go chicken byproduct meal, which is like everything that's left over, and then they dry it like beef jerky and then grind it up into a powder.
So it's like beaks and hooves. Or do chickens have hooves?
TheSceneSLC.com. Yeah, it's what they call their list. And Dogs R Us right now is nominated for Best in Grooming and Best in Training. So please.
And I would agree with them. He just taught my dog to shake in one session.
He did. He taught Rico how to. And finally, it's time, and I'm glad Will can be here for this.
Yay, Will!
Our WTF segment!
What the motherfucker?
This one is entitled Cemetery Worker Breaks Legs Tumbling into Grave.
Worst fear ever.
Seriously, mine's getting lit on fire spontaneously.
No, because cemeteries.
I'm getting turned on. I don't know about you.
My 2 biggest fears are close to like tight spaces and dirty air. And
So there you go.
like
So
falling
that's a
into
2
a
for
grave
2.
is.
Well, I want to know what happened
This
exactly.
is particularly messed up, as mourners at a funeral in New York were shocked to see a cemetery worker plunge into a grave and break both his legs.
Whoa.
The worst fear. Mine's getting lit on fire. Jen, what's your fear?
My fear is being forced to drink like donkey semen.
is like, that would be the worst.
There's nothing I love doing more than drinking various types of semen.
Boring.
That's really special.
Chicken semen is what we're
Chicken semen. And on that note, thanks so much for joining us
Chicken jizz.
once again for another. Just, you know what? Cheers. Cheers. I can't.
Here's to chicken jizz.
Here's to chicken jizz. Hold on to mine. Hold on. Together. Oh, you whore. I'm sorry. Oh.
Holly, what happened?
Bodhi ate lammer! Bodhi, show it. Show it gently. We don't bring lammer. You show her what you have. Bodhi, bring lammer. Show it gently. No lammer!